ArsenalFanTV, Kelechi, really disappointing today. I also saw you taking issue there when I think it was Claude is having a go at Iwobi, who I as well thought he's probably one of the only players who had a decent game out there today. It was very poor from Arsenal.
Till the world hears your voice, till you take over the world, I go carry your matter for head, yo. I go there by your side. I'll be by Arsenal side, come thick or thin. Yes, we lost today. It's hurtful. And some comments that I've seen here today, like you said, I can't understand how somebody that is analyzing football will diss the best player that Arsenal had on the pitch today, which is Iwobi. And I'm not saying it because he's Nigerian, but maybe because he's Nigerian, they don't see what he brings to the team. They don't see what he plays in the team. They seem to forget that he's also an academy player. He was there since he was 9 years old. They don't want to see it. All they want to say is, oh, Iwobi is not good enough, but the point that is not good enough was the best player on the pitch. Your big price player, your highest money player missed, I think it's 2 sitters, not even 1. 2! That boy is already playing for him to go to Man United. He wants to go to Man United.
You think that what Ozil you're talking about?
Yeah, of course. Of course. I was surprised when he was brought on, to be honest. I was expecting Jack Wilshere to come on. And then you brought him on. Guess what? Immediately Welbeck got injured and you were in trouble. Because there was no work rate. Nobody tracked him back. Normally, when the Watford players are coming, they are coming as 2v1. Pereira and, I forgot his name was his second player. They were doubling up on Bellerin. What happened? Because who was in front of him? Ozil. Ozil couldn't track back. Right. He caused the penalty. That's it. 100%. You get me? 100%. The second goal too came from that flank as well. Yes, the front three, they were always interchanging. When Iwobi is there, attacks don't come from there. When was his name? Ozil goes there, attack comes from there. Now you're playing 1-1 away from home. The crowd, they are behind their team. They have momentum. They just scored. Sit back, soak up the pressure. Just go with 1 point. Use your common sense. Go with 1 point. You are going for the win. I understand after you're a big club, you want to go for the win. But sometimes you need to look at your surroundings. Man, I'm not playing well. We are not playing well. Let's sit tight, okay? Our best defender, Kelechi, is off. Man, we might not win this if we push forward. Now you are playing ping pong. Could not clear common ball. Common sense you don't have. Goal, all of you are doing. Hey. Do you know how much I spent today on I sat in the Watford end. Do you know how much I spent today? I don't want to say it. It's astronomical. It's annoying. Use your common sense sometimes. Sometimes you don't need the manager to tell you. Just look at yourself. You have leaders in the team. You have World Cup winners in that team. You sit back. You think and say, okay, let's take this 1-1 and go home. We've not won away from home this season. And we came here, we played. You don't need to play very well to win a game. I've heard people say, oh, we are not good enough. Watford is said to win. Yes, Watford played very well. But sometimes you don't need to play very well to win. You can see
Is that the league over? Is that the league up? We're 9 points behind Man City. 7 goals they scored today. They came here, they scored 6 goals. Even when we are winning, we're not looking convincing at the moment. I mean, I know it's still early in the season, but is that it?
It's not early. I mean, it has always been it. I wasn't really expecting us to win, but I was expecting us to challenge for the title. So we'll keep going.
Are we going to put a challenge in the way we're playing?
No chance. We are going to put in a challenge in. And I know we're going to put in a challenge. I mean, we've been playing.
When you come to these games, when you come here, when we go to Burnley, when we go to West Brom, are you confident that Arsenal are going to win that game?
Yeah, I was confident.
When you go away, I'm not home.
Yeah.
When you go away from home.
Yeah, I was confident. That's why I paid the money I paid to sit in the home side. If I wouldn't have paid it, there was no ticket at the away side for me. I would have just stayed at home. But I was confident. It's Watford. We've not lost to Watford in 30 years or something. I saw one figure. Last year. No, that's the cup. That's the cup, man, in the Premier League. I know, sorry. Watford fans will come for me. Okay, sorry, we lost. Okay, it's true. Yeah, but yeah, I was confident that we're going to win. That's why. But again, it's about common sense. It's about using your common sense, knowing their crowd today, their fans, they're already behind the team. You look at it, they have 12 v11. You have to sit back. I wish Welbeck a speedy recovery. I don't know what happened again today, but when he's in that team, we look both good attackingly and defensively. So he needs to get well soon. Ozil, I don't know if you don't want to sign, just do us a favor. January, please help us. And if you want to go. Because what you showed today, how can you miss a one-on-one sitter? That goal, if you had scored that goal, it was a counter attack that they had that got the penalty. If you had scored that goal, game over. And they countered and won. So Ozil, please do the needful. Thank you.